Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has raked a fresh controversy by linking murders to capital punishment for rapists and stricter rape laws. Gehlot said that due to capital punishment for the culprits after the Nirbhaya case, the incidents of murder after rape have increased. He also added that rapists realize that the victim will be witness against them and therefore they are killed. In fact, the Chief Minister remains defiant. The remark has sparked a nationwide outrage, with Nirbhaya's mother hitting out at the Chief Minister for trivializing a heinous crime and advocating against death penalty. She also demanded his resignation.
ये तमाम जो माहौल बन रहा है, रेप हो रहे हैं बच्चों के साथ में, और बच्चों में जब से कर दिया है कि भाई उसको फांसी सजा मिलेगी। निर्भया के बाद में जो कर दिया है कि आपको फांसी सजा मिलेगी, ठीक है। उसके बाद में हत्याएं बहुत ज़्यादा होने लग गई बच्चियों की। रेप करने वाला देखता है कि ये तो गवाह बन जाएगी कल मेरे खिलाफ में, तो वो रेप भी करते हैं और हत्या भी कर देते हैं बच्चियों की। ये बहुत बड़ी चलन पूरे मुल्क में मैं देख रहा हूँ। जो रिपोर्ट आ रही है वो बहुत खतरनाक ट्रेंड है।
जो राजस्थान के मुख्यमंत्री साहब ने जो बयान दिया है, ये बहुत शर्मसार बयान है और बहुत दुख पहुंचा है इससे। तो मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि वो पूरे देश के महिलाओं से माफी मांगे और उनकी जो आला कमान है उनको इस्तीफा दे, उनको इनसे इस्तीफा ले।
Well, the BJP has also hit out at Gehlot and said that Congress is once again back on its Balatkari Bachao Andolan. BJP also questioned the silence of Priyanka Gandhi on the issue.
मुख्यमंत्री का ये बयान उनके महिला विरोधी मानसिकता को दर्शाता है और यही कारण है कि राजस्थान आज महिला अपराध में नंबर 1 हो चुका है। मैं मुख्यमंत्री जी से सवाल करना चाहूंगी कि कानून हमेशा प्रोग्रेसिव सोच के साथ बनाए जाते हैं। उनकी इम्प्लीमेंटिंग एजेंसी शासन और प्रशासन होता है, जिसमें आप पूरी तौर से फेल हैं और आप राजस्थान के गृह मंत्री होते हुए निरंतर अपराधों में वृद्धि, दलित, महिला, एसटी के अपराधों में निरंतर वृद्धि हो रही है। आप अपनी विफलता छुपाने के लिए इस तरह के बयान देकर बच नहीं सकते हैं।
However, some Congress leaders remain defiant and back Gehlot's statement. Congress has even refused to condemn the statement given by Ashok Gehlot.
अशोक गहलोत के बयान पर विचार करना चाहिए। सीनियर लीडर है, कितनी बार मुख्यमंत्री रहे। रेप की सजा मौत है और कत्ल की सजा भी मौत है। एक आदमी को आप 2 मौतें नहीं दे सकते। जो आदमी रेप कर रहा है वो ये सोचता है कि अगर हत्या कर दी गई तो शायद उसकी जान बच जाएगी, चूंकि सजा तो एक ही मिलेगी। यही मकसद है अशोक गहलोत का।
Well, let's open this up and go across to our guests. We are joined by Shalini Parikh Sharma, spokesperson of the BJP. We have with us Abha Singh, lawyer and activist, Kapil Madan, a political analyst, Gokul Chandran, also political analyst, and Ravi Srivastava, political analyst as well. Good evening to all of you. Abha Singh, I want to begin with you because you do not belong to any political party. What is your first reaction and assessment of the statement as a woman, as a lawyer, as an activist?
See, such statements, they embolden the rapists because they feel, oh, the government also thinks that if we rape and kill, nothing is going to happen. So my issue here is, when you say that, means you are surrendering to the rapists, because the duty of the police is, of law and order is, that you prevent a crime from happening. It is not just punishment. Punishment comes later. The first thing is that you have to prevent a rape from happening, you have to prevent a death, murder from happening. So this means that they have surrendered before these criminals by saying, oh, let us remove death penalty because we are not able to control. So that message is very wrong. I think Mr. Gehlot should know that issue is, you are sitting in a chair to maintain law and order. You are there to prevent a crime from happening. Be it Dosa, be it Bundi, you just see the rapists, they've raped women, they've raped young tribal girls and they've murdered them. Why? They have been emboldened. The main reason is conviction. Conviction in rape cases is just 29%, which means that almost 70% of the rapists go scot-free. So rather than looking into getting fast-track courts, rather than ensuring that the punishment is 100%, you are talking like this. You are not tracking the issue in the right way. You are not flagging it in the right manner, is what I want to tell the Chief Minister of Rajasthan.
Kapil Madan, so what is and what should rather be the priority of somebody who's a Chief Minister and Home Minister of the state as well? Law and order situation, ensuring that it is implemented in the right manner, or justifying statements saying that these days rapists kill the victim because they know they'll turn witness against them.
So I don't want to make it a political debate. Let me give you a very rational legal answer to what the question that you've asked me. Now I would like to quote one report published by Journal of Forensic Science, and in fact I can forward that report to your viewers for your viewers' benefit also. In fact, what Mr. Gehlot said, in fact, the article by the Journal of Forensic Science says the same thing, that because there is now a there is a very harsh punishment for the offense of rape, while understanding and doing a research on psychology of crimes, in fact, that report says that because we have a stricter punishment, there are chances that the person who has committed the rape there are more chances that he will try to murder the victim also. And in fact, and I will now tell you what Mr. Gehlot said. Mr. Gehlot said identically what has been said in that report. And in fact, he was not trying to trivialize rape. He was not trying to, justify that act. What he said was that this trend is dangerous. In fact, if I were to say in vernacular, he said कि ये खतरनाक चीज़ है जो हो रही है. So the fact is, there are reports. In fact, there is one article published by Deccan Herald also, where some of the legal luminaries have also raised the same points. So what Mr. Gehlot said is actually there in those reports.
Okay. Shalini Sharma, Ashok Gehlot was not trivializing, says Kapil Madan.
Namaskar, sir. Now what can I say on this? He has heard and he has deciphered what he feels is right. The thing is, I want to tell my viewers that Mr. Ashok Gehlot, who's an able Chief Minister, what kind of ability is he showing in Rajasthan? Rajasthan, by his own minister, that is Shanti Dhariwal ji, is #1 in rape case. His own minister is saying that, okay? Ashok Gehlot ji in a press conference tends to very easily forget the name of Nirbhaya. He kept addressing her as Abhaya Kand, Abhaya Kand, Abhaya. So I think he's becoming forgetful, and whatever others say, the minute Congress has to utter a word, they say, oh, it was a slip of tongue. They speak against the president of our country, the highest constitutional position. They are talking against them. Shashi Tharoor has already spoken about Miss Chiller, who had won a beauty pageant. And what is Ashok Gehlot ji saying? He's saying that instead of making better reforms, instead of getting better POXA court cases, fast rapid action court cases should be there, better police information should be there, police should take better action. Ashok Gehlot ji is saying that because rape has strict punishment, people will rape. I mean, I'm ashamed. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling embarrassed. He's the Chief Minister of the state and not the first time Chief Minister.
Ravi Srivastava, so are stringent laws to be blamed? Are stringent laws to be blamed, or should the law enforcement agencies be? Yes, should the law enforcement agencies be blamed as to why are these incidents happening in the first place? Ravi Srivastava.
Can I speak, madam? See, Swati, first of all, Ashok Gehlot has neither criticized nor disapproved the law framed by the Honorable Supreme Court. He has only produced a statistical data that this is what is happening and this is dangerous. I think we recall very well, we know very well what happened in Hathras. what happened in the Kuldeep Singh Sengar case, that the girl was, the attempt to murder and not her own, even her family members. Such was the incident. So I think it is a question of revisiting the particular law and make it perhaps more stringent.
Okay, make it more stringent. Mr. Gokul Chandran, it is anyways, according to Ashok Gehlot, having an impact on the mindset of these culprits who are... Okay, before I come to you, Mr. Gokul Chandran, we have some breaking inputs coming in.